sweetest little girl here. She didn't bother nobody. She made straight A's. She was friends with everybody. She didn't need this. She was fine. She didn't give me no problems. That was my backbone. She helped me with everything. And for her to do this to her is just wrong.
They were supposed to be friends, weren't they?
They was on and off friends. But everybody's saying it was a sleepover. It was no sleepover. My baby went to get her clothes, and she ran up behind her and stabbed her with that knife that they say they found.
Why was she going to get her clothes?
Because
They was swapping clothes.
they just, you know how you swap clothes. My baby went to get her clothes. She texted my baby, told her come get her clothes. All because I told my baby she couldn't have, nobody could spend the night. That's why she went after my baby.
Okay. So, but she wanted her to spend the night.
Yeah, the person that did this to her wanted to spend the night with my baby, and we told her no. So she told my baby to come get her clothes. If I can't spend the night, come get my clothes. So she went and got her clothes, and it went from there. From there, she fought you. You got your, excuse my language. She whooped you. You should have just accepted it. But now you had to go back in the house and get a knife and come back and stab and kill my baby. Now I'm daughterless, and my heart feel like it's just been ripped out and just stomped on.
So they had a physical fight first?
Yeah.
Yeah. It was a fight.
So then there were other adults in the house, right? What were they doing while this fight was going on?
Looking. She sat right there and watched her.
Looking.
When you say she, you mean
Her mother. She watched the whole thing.
Yo, YouTube, what's going on? Trey back again, hit you with a video. Now this video right here comes out of Fort Worth, Texas, my home state, Texas. Big shout out to everybody in the Texas area, Plano, Garland, Dallas, Houston, San Antonio, Tyler, so forth and so on. But anyway, some very tragic news. We have a 14-year-old girl who basically lost her life at her so-called, and the reason why I say so-called is because you will understand as the story go, her on again and off again friend. I know a lot of you all, even grown-ups, you know, you have these on again, these off again friends, people who you associate with, then you don't associate with. They're kind of like thin line between love and hate relationship, where y'all get along one minute, but then next minute y'all fight each other. And if you have any friends like that, I advise you to get away from them, because that's not your friend. That's just an associate. That's just somebody that you just associate with, and pretty much they do not have your best interest at heart. Just like this situation right here. Now everybody was saying I need to go check out this video. So a few of my people, and also my sister, because she live in the Dallas area, she was basically telling me about the story and sent me some links and stuff. So I started doing a little research, because you know I have to research, just like I had to research on an R. Kelly video, and I had to research on a Tiara, Tiara Marie video. You know how that went. But anyway, so I went and did my little research, and the mama was basically saying that her daughter did not go over there to spend the night. She basically went over there to get her clothes. I guess her and the girls were swapping clothes, because I know I did that when I was young. I had that's when, you know, Jabos and all this other stuff, wearing Jabos. So my friend had a lot of Jabos. I had a few pair of Jabos, and we'll swap out. You know what I'm saying? We like give him 3 pair one week, you give me three pair another week. We were doing that stuff like 13, 14 years old. Not at no 16, 17. Anyway, so I understand that point right there, going to get your clothes. And me and him, well, he's dead now. His name is Jabbar. But anyway, may he rest in peace. But we used to do that also. So I understand where the mom is coming from when she said that her daughter was going over there to get her clothes. But then the friend allegedly wanted the daughter to stay, and the daughter did not want to stay, because I guess they was having this type of beef. And I don't understand that type of beef right there. I'm like, I just won't even associate with you before I go through all that. And during the altercation, the 13-year-old girl, which the 14-year-old girl was staying at was going over there, to go get her clothes. I guess she had stayed the night or whatever previously before, but she was going over to get her clothes, the 14-year-old, and the 13-year-old ended up stabbing the girl to death. And they said it was alleged that an adult stood by and watched. And I'm like, well, damn, how can an adult stand by and watch? But you'll be amazed. But I'm going to read a snippet from this story, and I'm going to give my opinion, surely, as we go. Sad. Argument among friends turns into a deadly stabbing of a 14-year-old girl. Fort Worth, Texas teen Nyla Lightfoot had just finished her 8th grade year at H.F. Stevens Middle School. Classes ended Friday for summer vacation, and she was looking forward to spending time with her friends. However, Nala wouldn't get to enjoy her summer as she was stabbed by someone that she thought was her friend. And this is why I tell you all, you got to be careful the people you associate with, because you could be laughing 1 minute and the next minute you could be trying to knock each other's eyes out or teeth out. Now, Antoinette Carter, 14-year-old Nala Lightfoot's mother, is speaking out on her daughter's death as she is beyond devastated. Carter shared that her daughter was kind and had many friends. Among her friends, Nala occasionally spent time with a 13-year-old girl, but their friendship was on and off. Like 13 years old, you got that much hell and animosity and evilness built up to you that you think to go grab a weapon? Whatever happened to using your damn hands? You know, I don't understand that mess right there. We used to use our hands. Now, true, some of us use weapons. We'll pick up bottles, you know, but damn, you know, we weren't trying to damn stab you in the neck. We're probably trying to hit you in the head with it. Let's continue. Now, the mom says, my baby was the sweetest little girl here. She didn't bother nobody. Carter said to Fox 4 News, she made straight A's. She was friends with everybody. Well, damn, if she made straight A's, then she was a very smart child. She was on her road, you know, on her way to success. But why did she get involved? Because there's no way in hell that the 13-year-old was probably as equally smart as her. I'm not calling the girl dumb. I'm saying this. If you so smart and you got all these book sense, I mean, would you not carry yourself just a little bit better? Because I have never seen somebody that was really intelligent and did good in school and just acted like straight asses and savages. I mean, I don't understand that concept. So maybe she just had the wrong friend. She chose the wrong person. She was one kind of person, and this girl was evidently another kind of person, because look who stabbed who. On Monday night, Nala's 13-year-old friend wanted to spend the night at Carter's home, but Carter said no. After the young lady was told that she couldn't spend the night, she allegedly insisted that Nala retrieve her clothes that was left at the 13-year-old's home. According to Fox 4 News, while Nala was picking up her things from her friend's home, the young ladies got in an argument, and the argument became physical. Nala won the fight, and this enraged the 13-year-old. After losing to Nala, the unknown teen retrieved a knife and reportedly stabbed Nala with it. Now, Nala beat the dog shit out this little girl. You know what I'm saying? Probably knocked all the damn Carabar's juice out of her mouth, down laters included. So this girl couldn't take that L. She didn't want to take no loss. I don't know if she was the neighborhood bully, the school bully, or what. But her little mind wasn't going to let her live with that loss. So what does she do? She runs in the house, pick up a damn butcher knife, and proceeds to cutting on Miss Nala. Now, the mom says she whooped you. You should have accepted it. Carter said, no, you had to go back in the house and get a knife and stab and kill my baby. Now I'm daughterless. My heart feels like it's being ripped out and stomped on. The 13-year-old girl was so angry that she pulled out a knife and stabbed Nala not once, but several times, police said. Police responded to a 911 call around 3:30 Tuesday morning. 3:30 morning as they rushed to save Nala's life. Sadly, Nala was taken to the hospital, but she did not survive. The medical examiner said she died from a stab wound to the neck and chest. Probably hit one of the main arteries. But isn't it strange? Strange. So many things happen between 12 and 4 o'clock in the morning. You know what I'm saying? I advise anybody, unless you out working or somewhere, or if you just got to go to a club or whatever, sit your ass down between 12 and 4 o'clock, whether you're young or old, because that's like the witching hour. You know what I'm saying? Even though it's 3 o'clock, but that 12 and 4 o'clock, I'm telling you, you better sit down somewhere, because it's like what they say. When the people sleep, that's when the devils and the demons come out to play. Let's continue. What's even more sad is that Carla believes an adult was home and witnessed Nala being stabbed. Carla told news reporters that the suspect's mother witnessed the stabbing and didn't intervene. Now, how in the hell did you watch your daughter stab this other woman, this other young girl, because she's not a woman? But at the same time, you have these ratchet ass, I'm going to keep it real, we're going to keep it funky. You have these ratchet ass, ghetto ass moms who sit there and go for bad. Go for bad, which means that you love bad things. You love to see bad things happen to people, whether it's your own child or somebody else. Especially due to the fact that her daughter got the her damn brains damn near stumped in. You see it all the time on World Star Hip Hop, where you have the mom out there fighting with the daughter and would turn around and fight the damn daughter, whoever she's fighting. You know, the girl can be 15 years old, and if the daughter's fighting somebody that's 15 or 14, the mama with her grown ass would jump in and take on her daughter's battle. Now, how many times you all seen that? So, what I'm trying to say is that I see why this 13-year-old was as violent as she was, and where did she get this from? Like they say, what they say, you get it from your mama. Anyway, because the suspect is a minor, she has not been identified. Police have charged a 13-year-old suspect with murder for the stabbing death of Nyla Lightfoot, and should also charge their mama or whoever was in that house, and if they witnessed it, with accessory, if they was around it. Now, if you somewhere asleep, or you in the kitchen cooking and they upstairs fighting, I mean, you're not around, you don't know what happened unless you was there. But if you could have prevented it, you should get accessory to commit murder also. Now, the suspect will remain in a juvenile center, as she cannot be released to her parents or any other adult. The suspect mother was at the hearing on Thursday, but she didn't want to make a statement. Instead of expressing her condolences, the suspect mother informed Star Telegram that the truth would come out. Now, she don't even give a damn that this young girl, Nyla Lightfoot, 14 years old, lost her life. She's only concerned about her murderous ass, evil ass, damn daughter who cannot control her rage. And if you know your child is like that, you need to chastise your child, because once your child stabs somebody or kills somebody, then you're going to be begging for all the help in the world. You're going to be begging for TD Jakes to come down, lay hands on her, pray for her, probably give a love offering for the girl. But when you see your children acting in this manner, don't think that's cute and laugh and play with them. No, you chastise that child. Be your child parent and not your child friend, because I guarantee you, if it was a parent in that house and that child knew, look, this is not how you settle disputes. You don't settle disputes by picking up weapons and stabbing and hitting on somebody. You have to teach your children that, because guess what? You live by the sword, you die by the sword. It don't matter if you're 5 years old to 90 years old. You feel me? When you put yourself out there in that position like that, anything can and will happen to you. Nyla's grandfather, Dwight Roberts, says that he is devastated in his family in sharing the disappointment. Roberts expressed wanting justice for his granddaughter, and I do not blame him. This is just a wake-up call for everybody, Roberts said to Star Telegram. Not only my grandkids, but other kids. When your parents tell you not to do something, don't do it. Just wait. Live another day. Now, if she would have never went over there, because at the same time, I'm not saying that Miss Nyla is totally innocent. She probably was with the shits also. You know what I'm saying? Even though she know this girl and her was getting into it. But like the mom said, if they got into it, why go over there to get your clothes? Why not your mom come with you? Walk hand in hand with you. You feel me? If it's like that, but see, this is what happens. People don't think shit is real until it really gets real. Not saying that this young girl, because she probably ain't never had no kind of experiences like that. That comes along with age and time. But for the parents out there, if your child get into it with somebody and they got something that belongs to them at somebody else's house, go with them. Learn from this story right here. That's what you do. See, smart people learn from other people's mistakes. If Miss Nyla would have had her mom with her, she would still be alive today. But due to the fact that we think nothing is going to pop off like that, nothing is going to jump off, you let your child go by herself and everybody wind up mourning and I wind up doing a story. When at the same time, pay attention. Go in there with your daughter. She will live. Because guess what? Either that or they're going to have to kill the both of y'all. Let's continue. Now, the family is accepting donations on their GoFundMe page to defray funeral expenses, or those wishing to make donations can take them directly to the Tree of Life funeral director. So they pretty much trying to get the money for the burial and everything. And I'm going to leave a link to that GoFundMe page below, so you all, if you want to donate for this young angel funeral. And it's sad because this young lady could have been a lawyer, doctor, engineer, something like that, making straight A's and going on to high school. And then right when the summer started to lose her life, it wouldn't matter if it was summer, winter, spring, fall, who cares? But the point is, you know, go over a friend house and this is what you entrust this person. Y'all laugh and y'all talk. And this is so common amongst young females at that. It's a little common among males, but females, it's like, it's just something in them to make them just go at each other like that. They can be friends one day and be ready to kill each other the next day. I don't understand that. Let me know what you all think about this video. And to the mom, I am very sorry that this happened to your child. But I know, like the song said, you wish you could turn back the hands of time, you know. But at the same time, when your daughter is into it with somebody or your sons, go with them. If they got something and they need to get it and they can't live without it, or if it just belongs to them and you pay for it, you know how we talk. Go with them to get it. You feel me? So if anything gonna pop off, you'll be there. And if it got to go down, we'll go down together. Other than that, you know, leave that shit at them people's house and go buy it again. At least you'll live to see another day and fight another day. Let me know what you all think about this video. If you like the video, push that like button. If you like the video, subscribe to the channel. Definitely share the video. And at the same time, teach your kids. Talk to your kids. Let them know this is not the way to handle problem, because they turn on these world stars, they turn on these media outlets, and they only see violence. And it's very few people talking against that violence. Most of the time that you will see on these channels, you'll see people talking with the violence instead of against the violence. But that's how they talk until they hit that close to home and they feel that pain. You know what I'm saying? Anyway, y'all stay blessed. I'm out.